Como é que é, maltinha? Como é que estamos? Espero que esteja tudo bem com vocês. Espero que esteja tudo porreiraço. Vamos aqui para mais uma stream. Vamos estar a jogar Game of Thrones, ok? Estar a jogar mais um joguinho de escolhas da Telltale. Que eu curto deste tipo de jogos da Telltale. São porreirinhos, são divertidos para passar o tempo, ok? Estou aqui a fazer publicaçãozinha no Twitter e afins. E afins. Pronto, ora bem, isto para aqui, isto para aqui. Olha o Ricardo. Oh, Ricardo, logo assim de manhã, meu. Tens de ter calma, Ricardo. Tens de ter calma. Ou não vem aí cartoons. Exato, vem aí cartoons, exatamente. Tens de ter calma, Ricardo, logo manhãzinha assim. Não se brinque em serviço. Opá, eu quase tenho a certeza que tu deste host. Vou já agradecer pelo host, apesar de uma bot não gostar de me dar os hosts. Eu agradeço os hosts todos. Não sei porque é que não quer. Olha os seus smash. Aí estamos smash. Está tudo porreiraço. Mas nem por isso. Está tudo porreiraço, nem por isso. Quanto tempo, meu? O smash. Não, eu tenho. Tenho Stream Elements para follows. Follows? Acho que é só para isso que eu já nem sei para que é que eu tenho Stream Elements. Mas eu tenho os ossos no Streamlabs. Ainda não acabaste aquilo do julgamento? Ui. Tá bom. Estás lixado, ó, Ricardo. Ainda, meu. Ora bem, eu confirmo já para ver o que é que eu tenho no. Não me diz, exato. Ora bem, o meu Stream Elements tem. Tem o quê? Alertas. Eu não me lembro porque é que ele tem de alertas. Vou verificar. Vamos tomar a vacina no domingo. Ixi, ainda te dei o braço, isso é que é chato. Fogo. Está complicado isso então, Ricardo. Ora bem, eu aqui tenho o quê? O que é que eu tenho? Ok, já tenho os follows e as donations. Exatamente. No Streamlabs tenho host e rate. É assim que está a funcionar, exatamente. Mas não sei porque não quer funcionar o host. Não faço ideia. Durante um dia teve tudo a funcionar bem. No dia seguinte simplesmente deixou de funcionar. Não fiz nada, ficou igual. É só estranho. Porque soube bem mal. Tu estás a converter o áudio. E. Epá, se fizer o teste ele aparece, queres ver? Se fizer o teste do alerta ele aparece. Ele aparece. Mas se der ou se não aparece. Estás a converter texto em áudio, é isso, Ricardo, basicamente? É isso que tu andas a fazer? É isso que andas a fazer ou estou enganado? Bom, vamos lá começar isto. Converteres 10 segundos de áudio. Tiraste os fones. Eu estava a dizer, se tu estás a converter texto em áudio, basicamente. É isso que eu estava a perguntar. Ao contrário? Estás a converter áudio em texto? Ok. Isso por acaso nunca te tentei. Converter áudio em texto. Andas a fazer o quê? Uma espécie de legendas? Ou... alguma coisa assim? Thousand years of... Yay! Bora todos cantar! Ali no site meteu em texto, só que agora tenho que meter. Quem diz as. Yeah. Corrigir erros é normal. Este é o Kingslayer? Não, não é aquele. Não, ele está só a contar a história.
You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Não se limpa sozinha? Fogo. Tens que agarrar isso, meu. Agarra nisso. Espetem alguém já.
Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood.
Eu pensava que ia espetar isto já em alguém.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that.
Não? Quem é que diz?
And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Why not?
You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know. A hand in what? Capturing him.
He was
The
no
silence is okay.
At the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer. Aye.
Tem certeza? Nah, mentiroso.
A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
Ui.
To his knees.
Lord Forrester.
And not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face. You're questioning Norren's honor.
Acabas esse áudio? Ok. Esteja Ricardo.
Story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells
Vais vá com aquilo na cabeça. Não?
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
I don't take
Exatamente.
orders from you.
Exato.
But you take orders from him. You idiot, you're his squire. Now fetch him some wine.
Eu não dou aceitar das tuas, meu.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
É, viste? És porreiro.
Norren's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is
Gajo até serve o vinho aos mates e tudo. Fácil.
They've never seen a field plowed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norren across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
É? Para celebrar? Vamos embora. Vamos para a festa.
To Robb Stark, the king in the north.
Let's go.
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard. The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock! Aye! Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye!
É isso mesmo. Opa.
Got it.
Grande festa aqui. Oi. O que é que eu já fiz?
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you.
Oui?
It's been on my mind for a while now.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever.
Não?
How
Oh.
shall I reward your loyalty?
Uma
What can I
espada.
offer you? You serve me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow.
Ui,
Not as a squire,
assim?
but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester.
Oh, maravilha.
It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
So I'm no longer a squire?
As of tomorrow, no. But for now, keep this between us.
Ok.
We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Esse mesmo.
Go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Esse mesmo. Como ser promovido. Não sei bem o que é que ele fez.
Bloody hell.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Ok.
But you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
É assim que funciona. Ai, caraças. Ganda pote, logo assim. Fogo.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
Esse é pior.
Better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin.
Tenho certeza.
See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Exato. Bacon é tão bom.
Ah, pig farmers.
Fogo.
All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life.
It's not a bad
Manor
thing.
at a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm sick of listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
Mesmo.
It's right over there.
Ih, vamos até outra ponta. Caraças. The Red Wedding. Ah, já? Não, isso não pode ser já, meu. Isso é depois.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Ui, então começamos assim, logo, com Red Wedding.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Opa.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
Que é? Carrega tu mesmo, olha.
What's wrong?
Nada, nada, nada. Não se passa nada, meu.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
Bora, meu.
Take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him?
Nada, nada.
Something the
Ouch.
matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Oh, well.
But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? Just don't need a fucking run. Not gonna die of thirst.
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no
É
time
mesmo,
to
é mesmo
explain.
inocente este gajo.
Find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Yep. Já deu porcaria. Eia, meu, já assim.
We need to get back to camp.
Ui, 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 ui. Ô, Zé. Quietinho. Olha aí, meu. Ui. Foge, meu.
Karen, we have to get back.
A gift from the king.
Olha aí, Zé Manel. O que é que eu tenho que clicar? Ai. Toma com o escudo nas trombas. Já temos escudo.
Ready, boys?
Ah, man. Bora, meu puto. Tu consegues.
That one.
O quê? Ai. Quietinho. Larga isso. Oh, olha aí. Ah, well. Aquilo ajudou. Ui, graças. Um cara tem chamas e tudo. Oh, tu não te vais atirar. Ok. Pronto. Não dá uma má ideia. Não é uma má ideia fazer isto assim. Ui. Ah, tem que spamar. Ai. Ok. Bora. Via-te. Quietinho. Ah, eu não gosto de spamar teclas. Ai, isto correu mal. Aulei. Ai, my bad. Vai-te embora, meu. Ai, caraças, como eu fui atropelado. Ah, minha perna. Ai, cara. Ai, Zé. O Roderick bateu a bota.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Bateu a bota, meu.
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Ah, ele bateu a bota, meu. A culpa não foi minha.
Quickly.
A culpa não foi minha. Olha aí, ó. Ótima. Olha.
Walter Free, you fucking traitor. Go, my lord, while there's still time.
É? Eu sou sati e ouvi o gajo. Ui. Veja que. Aí, man.
Seven hells.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Já? Está feio.
Guard this with your life.
É?
Turn it iron wrath where it belongs. There's no time to waste.
Ok.
I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Ok.
Go. You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
Sabes? Ainda bem que sabes. Vamos embora.
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
Ok.
No one but him. Do you understand?
Yes.
Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Bora.
It's those foresters. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Mas como.
Fucking foresters!
Acho que é um machadinho só. Não! O gajo vai bater a... Ai, caraças! Acho que tu punha-me a fugir ao puto. Andor, começa a correr, mas é, exato. Fogo. Era mesmo eu que ficava aí assim parado. Era mesmo eu. Olha-te a correr, sócio. Não. Ah, temos uma introzinha a Game of Thrones e tudo. Olha que maravilha. Mais cartoonizinha, não é? Mas é parecida. É mais ou menos parecido. Ok. Eu vou levar com copyright, não é? YouTube, não me faças mal, só favor. Pam, pam. Não. Não. Cala-te, música. Isto também não tinha piada ser música. Pararam. Pam. Não. Já foi. Isto já foi. Já levou. Não há hipótese. Já levou. Vamos lá com esta música. Exatamente. Logo com esta música estraga logo tudo. Iron from Mais. Ok. Let's go. Pá. Meu. Despacha-te, meu. Tens que ir falar com o teu. Olha um porco. Okay, estamos de volta à casa. Então, porco, estás fixe? Ui, 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 ui. Que é isto? Sangue assim? Não me agrada, meu. Não me agrada. É por cima fresco. Opa. E... é do porco? Opa, pode ser do porco. Pode ser, mas era preciso ter feito isso ao animal. Oh, fogo. Fogo não. Fumo. Não me parece bom sinal. Não me parece um bom sinal. Não temos nada aqui para interagir. E dá para acelerar o andar dele. Porreiro. Cart. Que foi escampado.
That's father's car.
Opa, assim já não. Assim já não gosto. É o carro do teu pai. Olha. Olha. Não tens um crossbow? Olha aí o porco, meu. Fogo.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Não?
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Anda lá
I'm
então.
going to kill you.
Caraças.
That's so.
Isso é uma espada grande.
If you like, and then we'll
Eh?
feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy.
Ah é?
Bolton is the new warden of the north.
Quem é que
I
disse?
reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
Quietinho. Vais-me fazer cair, né?
No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Ei! Não, querias. É mesmo.
Fuck you.
Logo. Olha aí, Zé. Olha aí. Fogo.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Perdi a espada, meu. Nunca devia ter sacado a espada. O sócio lá, o confia em mim. Opá, eu acho que a forquilha.
Pig farm.
Ai, caraças! Que brutalidade assim, meu. Oi, errou. Anda. Então. Pumba. Contrão. Dá uma espada. A espada pertence-me. Assim não, meu. Assim não. Olha, olha aí, olha aí, olha aí. Uf. Já foi. Toma. Já fotes. Yep.
Please,
Não, eu não tinha.
beg of you.
Não.
I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Então, eu também tenho família. Não me interessa.
Please.
Não me interessa. Também tenho família.
Bill will see you hang for this. That much
Então.
I promise.
Vais fugir? Seu pussy. A fugir assim? Então, já não cheias? Passou rápido isso.
Father?
Garrett, you survived.
Yes, my friend.
Your sister,
Oi.
she hid.
Oh, xiça, panico. Perdemos a irmã.
I tried to stop them.
Tentaste, pai, tentaste. Fizeste o que conseguiste, meu. E pronto. Ficamos sozinhos.
I'll kill the men who did this.
É? Vamos? Então bora. Vamos tratar do gajo. Temos que ir tratar do assunto forte e feio. Earnref. Ok. Stronghold of House Forrester. É aqui onde mora o teu tio? Ah, agora já que cheias. Eu não te percebo, meu puto. Não te percebo.
It's Garrett!
Open the gate!
Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Hey, what's up, boys?
Garrett,
Oof.
I was too late. They were already dead.
bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Ora. Temos que dizer ao gajo da cena do Great não sei quantas. Ele se vir escrito, lembro.
soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Eish, tão novinha.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Numa leija.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Nice.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had.
Exatamente.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything.
Logo,
These
exato.
maggots
Voltava a
help
fazer.
prevent infection.
É? Nice.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Se bem. Ah! Até me dá a impressão. Eia, meu. Eia, com caraças.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the Lord of the
Pois,
House and the
não há
eldest sons
medicina
such as
moderna, né?
will
Nestas
act with
alturas.
treachery and betrayal.
Tem que ser assim.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey.
Exato.
Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead.
Ok. Eu quero falar com o tio.
Right. This might hurt a bit.
Vais apertar, né?
Hold this for me, will you?
Por que eu tenho que agarrar por ti agora?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Oh!
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened.
Exatamente.
Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now.
Ui, monca.
I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Pá, eu vim para cá, não vim.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Ok. Look at the... Ai, que nojo, meu. Manhocas. Yeah.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Não?
I guess.
Tipo, são nojentas, meu. Não é que isso é cute. Dude. Pulling herbs. Usar sempre. Era bem... cheira lá.
This might help.
Oh, yoink. Logo assim. Bandage também vamos dar yoink, né? Exato. Yoink. Ok. Fala com o
Does
gajo.
your leg feel weak?
Não.
I just wanted to ask you, why do the Whitehills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Outra coisa.
The Whitehills want Forester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Ok.
Who is the new Lord of House Forester?
White Ethan, of course.
Cheira-me que é um puto qualquer.
I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still
Okay.
so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
O puto não vai...
Promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Ok.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Ok. Pronto.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
Oi?
Lady Forrester.
Ah, alô?
Home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Yeah. Sadly, yes. Tem opção de escolha? Não tem. Ok.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Bora, deita-te. Vai dormir, meu.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
Oh,
You were with
shh.
Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any
No.
last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
Não, a espada não fica comigo, que eu quero a
It's
espada.
very kind of you to say.
E a outra cena não vou dizer porque é só
You
para
have the
contar o teu.
Forester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank
Exatamente.
you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now.
Quem é que é o teu?
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
É? Nice. Já de eu querer a espada, né? Mas pronto.
This was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do.
Ok,
But
aquele é
now
o
is
teu.
not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Que é que o Ramsay
They're
se
the ones
lixe?
who should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart.
Quem é que isso tem a ver que ele luta
Ramsay
como,
Snow will
meu?
be here
Quem é
with
que o
the
gajo se
boys.
lixe?
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right.
Yep.
We need to be smart.
Temos que ser inteligentes
Eddard
nisto, meu.
Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Yep.
Just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty.
Ok, peço desculpa.
I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye, you'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's
Não
just the
interessa.
excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Não?
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Let them come. I don't care.
Kill
Exatamente.
you and not think twice about it. It's not
Não
safe
interessa.
for you here, Garrett. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
Ih, vais-me mandar para
You're sending him
o Night's
to the wall.
Watch.
The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid
Ah,
it's the only
man.
solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Era mandar para lá.
My place is here. Who will defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all.
Ih,
I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Still not right.
No, it's not. But it's what's best.
fogo. Posso falar contigo? É só já teu. Como é que é?
That settles it then.
One-on-one conversation? Não? É?
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Ok. Deixa vir. E depois. Espera, eu preciso de falar contigo, meu. Eu preciso de falar contigo, sócio. O tio foi-se embora, meu. Vou falar com ele agora.
We're
Look,
not
show you.
today. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
É? Pronto.
I know you want to stay. But Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many
Ok.
of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Exato. Infelizmente é assim.
Which
Não tens muito
often
poder de
isn't
escolha.
what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Yeah.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Exatamente.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
Yep,
He said tell only you.
exatamente.
For good reason.
É?
Most don't even know it exists. They think
Ui,
it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I
calma.
assume you kept your word.
Yeah, yeah.
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Nope.
This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done.
Exatamente.
Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Eu
From
não,
this day forward,
biquinho fechado, não disse nada a ninguém.
but soon I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
É? Ok.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall.
Ok.
Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Está-se bem. Não digo nada. Eu não me chibo. Eu fico caladinho.
Iron from ice.
Let's go.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
Exatamente, é assim mesmo.
I know you will.
Então, vem embora, né? Enche o bolo. Yep, felizmente vou partir, meus putos. É a vida.
Garrett, wait!
Ué, olha a miúda. A miúda curti, meu. Que é que... Olha. Um colar com o brasão da casa.
Be safe.
É, I'll try. A miúda curti, meu. É. A miúda curte dele. Ganhamos mais um troféu. É sempre agora ganhar troféus com isto.
Ethan?
Ui, onde é que está o puto?
Ethan!
Está escondido. Estão a jogar escondidas.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Nope. Up, up, up. Yeah.
Hides too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Não, não curtes.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
Não.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm
No.
right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Agora a gente controla o Hidden.
I wish
Ok.
Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Caraca, ela está
She's
longe.
perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't
Miss
want her
Landing.
to die
A
either.
rapariga está longe.
Minister Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Pois.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Ih. Mandar-te
He
boquinhas.
calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Ia dizer que não és
Taught
nada.
Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Exato. Pois devia.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry.
Foi?
At everything.
Por que é que só me está a criar lágrimas, man?
Please.
Nem sequer é comovente nem nada.
I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities. But you don't need to be like them.
Claro, tentar.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Vamos ter que ser espertinhos para não lixar isto tudo.
You're the new lord. You can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Yeah, maybe.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
You have to understand. Being lord is a great responsibility. I
Exatamente.
can't just fool around.
Exatamente.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Aí, já não curto de mim.
Lord Ethan, you're needed
Pô.
in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Ia, man. Bom, dávamos ter que ir, né? Vamos ter que ir.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's
Ah,
come
man.
demanding justice.
Oi.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
Ah, eu queria.
Demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Exato.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
Acho bem.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Pois, certo.
Fine, let's be done with it.
Vamos mandar o gajo para a forca. E queimar o gajo. In-game. Que é para o gajo não se armar em esperto. Quem manda sou eu. Estás com sono, meu? Os gajos vão se rir todos.
Unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Ui, 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 ui. É bom não estarmos de chico esperto.
Lord Ethan, is it?
Yeah,
My
sure is.
condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Pronto.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
Ah, pois. Oi, 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 oi. O que é que tu queres?
To a lord, you Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye, And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Ah, isso é assim?
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished.
No.
Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Yes, eh?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Ah, isso é assim.
Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
Your men attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What?
Yep.
Gone? That was my justice to deliver,
Querias.
and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Então o puto não está cá já.
What fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Pois.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
Não?
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Exatamente. Exato, é assim mesmo.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Pronto. É assim que se trata deles. É assim. É assim que se trata. Ah, pois. Quem é que manda aqui? Monca.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Ui, 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 ui. Not good. Not good. Olha, King's Landing? Nah. É sim, é.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay.
Olha.
If it's presented to her as it should be.
Ok. Vamos controlar a irmã dele. É basicamente isso? Parece que sim. Ironwood Box. Alguma coisa cá dentro? Já de uma chave. Não precisa da chave? É logo assim? Dar yank em tudo? Ora bem. Isto é o quê? Isto é um... Ok. Este é um brasãozinho tipo em madeira. Total. O quê? Uma coin qualquer?
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
É o quê?
Once
É
belonged
um
to Lady
pino.
Helena.
É um pino. Eu sabia que era uma coin. Também estava a achar estranho. Ela tem uma golden coin aqui no baú.
Asher sent me this coin. To
Pronto.
remember him.
Ok. Pronto, aquilo sim.
Strange place, Essos.
Não, aquilo é uma coin. Vamos ler a carta, não vamos? Para. Não me digas que nunca liste.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come. Although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Ok, era uma carta
I
para o
miss
pai.
all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
E nunca acabaste. Para ver, né? Ou seja, então este é o teu quarto, correto? Deduzo que sim.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider.
Ok.
A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Queres? Epá, um dia, quem sabe. E onde temos a vista maravilhosa lá para fora.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Ok. O que é que temos mais para ver? Temos mais coisa. Oi? Oi, a carta também. Pronto. Leste isso?
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Oi? Oi? Isso é assim. Está à porta. Podes entrar. Podes entrar.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
O que queres?
Back later if you'd like.
Não? Podes...
No, it's fine. Come in.
O que é que tu queres, puto? Água? O que é que estás a pôr aí dentro? Não estás a pôr nada aí dentro, meu?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my
Estás a pôr carvão.
you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Huh?
You work for Lady Marjorie?
Nope.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Yeah. Diz que sim.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
E?
Cersei?
Olha o seu Seven. Como é que estás, Seven? Está tudo fixe?
I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
Como é que isso vai, meu?
Make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House
Está
Forrester.
tudo, meu. Andamos aqui a jogar o Game of Thrones da Telltale. Fazer as escolhas erradas, que é um passatempo bem divertido. Costuma dar sempre porcaria.
Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
O último, por acaso nunca jogaste este? Pá, isto é a primeira vez que eu estou a jogar. O jogo anterior da Telltale que tivemos a jogar foi Batman The Enemy Within. Ou seja, e nesse playthrough completo, para além disso, no jogo anterior, que foi o Batman da Telltale, que é a primeira, digamos que a primeira temporada, por assim dizer, nós fomos parar a Arkham e tal, coisas que correram da história, e a gente encontrou lá o John Doe, a.k.a. Joker. E pá, nós fizemos lá uma amizade com o Joker, pá, queria ver no que é que aquilo dava. No entanto, no primeiro não decorreu assim nada de especial. Então fomos ao segundo, fomos jogar ao segundo. Pá, a gente disse que fazia um favor ao John e pronto. A partir daí, a minha playthrough na segunda season de Batman foi praticamente tentar ser amigo do Joker. O que fomos bem sucedidos, mas acabou por dar pela torta. E eventualmente no final. Pá, já sabes como é que é o Joker, né? Dá-lhe aqueles vibes e pronto. Missão Impossível não foi. O John... Pá, houve ali umas coisas que eu fiz. Pá, interpretei mal que o jogo me queria estar que o jogo me disse, então enganei-me em algumas decisões e outras não tive tempo suficiente. Uma coisa que eu gostava que nestes jogos da Telltale tivesse é que desse um bocadinho mais de tempo para escolher as opções. São tipo muito rápidas.
Good night, milady.
Wolf Among Us, pá, eu gostava de jogar esse jogo, por acaso gostava. Dizem que é o melhor. Pá, eu por acaso gostava de jogar. Pá, eu gosto destes jogos assim da Telltale. Dá para estar no chill, conversar. Teve grátis na Epic. Eu não usei Epic. Eu não usei Epic. Praticamente. Por isso, duvido que eu tenha resgatado.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
É?
What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
My family wrote me, my lady.
Mas eu fui buscar jogos grátis. Eu nem isso.
But you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Acho que o único que fui buscar mesmo, assim, que me lembrei foi só mesmo tipo o GTA. Eu tive uns problemas. Eu tinha o GTA numa conta Steam que eu já não usava, então eu, se quisesse voltar a jogar GTA outra vez, tinha de comprar um novo jogo e não me estava a apetecer, então aproveitei, é épico.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Okay.
She was very pleased with herself.
Não tens mais nada a dizer?
Was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Logo.
Of course not.
Logo assim.
Only an excuse to torment you and by extension me.
Ok, ainda bem que tu sabes.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
Vais trabalhar? Ok. Thank you. Obrigado pelo host. Eu gostava de saber o que é que se passa com os meus alertas de host que não aparecem. Sinceramente gostava bastante de saber. Tens de ir? Então vai lá. Bom trabalhinho, meu. Tenha um bom dia e obrigado pelo host. Obrigado por teres passado por aí também.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
É? Ok.
Tell her what she wants to hear.
Ui, isso é difícil. Eu sei que ela, que é que eu sei que ela quer ouvir. Anda a porta, meu. O que é que tu queres, meu? Cabeçada logo.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
É? É assim que funciona? Então pronto. Se eu achar que aquela é a melhor opção, tenho que escolher outra. Porra. Assim o farei. Mente, não vou fazer, mas pronto. Agora já abrem a porta. Olha, quem é ele? Gajo pequenino. Tyrion. Lannister. E... Consigo? Eu não confiava em mim, sou-se a ti. É, só naquela. E porquê que eu estou a ouvir tanta gente a sussurrar? Está aqui pouca gente e ninguém fala.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Claro.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you.
Ooh.
I want to hear from the girl.
Ui, sim, logo.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Yes, it is.
You should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Isso é assim.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Oof.
I hope that this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you, if you have any loyalty at all.
Ixi, já fiz porcaria.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Nope.
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
Okay.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Então não é assim que é para responder.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
Ah, é assim?
There are
Pronto, ok.
ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Possível.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
Pumba.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Claro. Quer dizer, não sei.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake?
Uf.
Should she be held accountable?
Vai começar.
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
O gajo já está.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define.
É?
This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows
Possível.
what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And
É.
if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Ui, truquesto.
Sure Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
Ah, é?
Who do you choose?
Ah, isso é assim? Ah,
I
então.
must choose Marjorie.
Se lixo o Joffrey. Não curto dele.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Caraças. Se é logo assim, ó.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Não? Vais dizer que não fazias o mesmo.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Parece que não fazias o mesmo. Oi? Lembrou-se qualquer coisa. É?
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
Ah, eu com isso.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I don't particularly like her.
Pumba,
That was
direto.
fairly apparent to everyone.
Direto
My
logo ao
sister and
assunto.
I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Okay.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Já está pronto.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
Ui.
Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your
True.
house.
É verdade.
Are you willing to risk that? It may
Yeah.
be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Vais? É isso mesmo. Pensa,
Now,
meu.
if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Ah, pois pode. Acredito que sim. Ah, safámos-nos. I guess. Ui, ui, ui. Quem és tu?
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
Yep, eu acho que não.
Sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Eu acho que não correu
At
bem.
least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what? It's true. And
Telltale.
Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Vá,
He
bora.
is quite handsome.
Vamos celebrar com ela.
Passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Olha.
Oh, marrying a king? I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Exatamente.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh. Nothing.
Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Pois.
The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira.
Ah, eu já sabia disso.
I'm just glad it's over.
Já sabia que ela não ia curtir.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Yes.
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly.
Exato.
Your words to Cersei were brave.
but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Yep.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Vamos-lhe pedir ajuda.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Yeah, podes dizer. Tipo, boa.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Confias? Pronto, ela pode ficar.
Go on. Ask.
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay? Roose Bolton's bastard.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown...
That is no small request. Especially now.
Yep.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady.
Yo.
King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Nope.
Thank you, my lady.
Bem, ao menos vais mandar
Send
o...
a raven to my family at once.
Yeah, vais mandar a carta. Ok. Bom, estamos a ir lá para a muralha. Ui. Not good. Não. Pronto. Ficamos sem cavalo. Ficamos no meio do mato. Estão os flow gajos, não estão? Olha o gajo.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Desconto.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. With all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
Okay.
A day, my lord.
Ui.
Two at most.
What was that?
My
lord?
Shh. Listen.
Pô, mas já fizeste porcaria. Oh, e já vais ter o Ramsay a ver.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Run! Run, boy! Vamos embora! Run! É melhor correr, puto. Mas não pares.
Lord Ethan.
Oi. O que é que
As I
queres?
was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
Uhum.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
Exatamente.
To help you rule, Lord Ethan.
Mas isso não vai fazer
These were your
diferença.
father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Uau. Quem és tu, meu?
Nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
O que se está a passar aqui?
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Ah, é? E provas?
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. Right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Oh, para lá de bater no moço, meu!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
Tá quieto, meu!
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The
is.
men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please.
Alô, Dark, como é que
The
estás?
Lord will not permit it.
You can send him to
Estou bem, meu. Posso escolher? Não posso? Como é que é?
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man
Okay.
is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan.
Quantos English?
Truly a merciful and noble.
How do you mean? How many English I speak? Okay.
He still serves House Forester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our
Olha,
gold
a irmã ficou
reserves.
contente.
Soon.
Nice.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you.
É bom que não esqueças. Chapada. Uma chapada, se te esqueces disso.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can wait, Lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
É? Vou escolher o teu do outro.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no.
No?
Can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such.
Okay.
Two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Eu não sei quem é que é de escolher.
Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting.
Okay.
It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Exatamente.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Está-se bem. Onde é que tu vais estar, meu? Ai. Nope, não vai ser aquele gajo. Ser o gajo. Ah, ok. I have seen the complete show. And yes, it's my first time playing the game.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a Sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you
Nope,
must
ainda
soon,
não
my
decidi.
lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
É. Vou confiar no gajo, porque o gajo sabe daquela situação que eu agora me estou a lembrar do nome. Espera, comida, como é que é? Como é que estamos em termos de comida? Tá fraco, né?
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't
You'd like to be the
withstand
mentor?
siege, my lord.
Let me play with, on my own. I want to see where do my choices get me on the game.
Demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. Last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
Bora.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves.
Ui, se
The
não.
house falls. They'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Do it like you mean it.
Or getting closer to one. Yep, I just saw that. Ok, com a irmã não dá para falar. Quem és tu? Não faço ideia quem é que é este gajo. Alguém. Ah, meu. Está a fazer o quê? Estás a arranjar isso? Pronto, vamos lá falar com ele.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
É o tio.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Onde é que tu vais?
Why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Yep, vai-se
Your
embora.
mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears.
Okay, thank you, man. Well, when I get the 6th episode, things will be interesting. I guess.
You've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real.
Okay.
But you know that just as well.
Yep.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side.
Okay.
Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
I know.
With the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ok, mas quem manda sou eu. Oh, pronto. Ui. Vai dar porcaria. Diz.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I
Nice.
knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right
Era
now I'm
bom.
more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
Exato.
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle.
É?
Dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment.
Olha, ok.
Roland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
True. That's
You've
true.
always given me good advice. Thank you.
É, não dá para pôr a irmã como sentinela, não? A irmã se calhar era a melhor escolha. Pá, vamos falar com o gajo.
Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
É bom que venhas, senão levas cabeçada.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right.
Okay.
You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come. Slash and parry. Slash and...
I'm from Portugal, man.
Parry again.
Ora bem, então eu posso ir falar com o outro. O Duncan. O Duncan vai ser o gajo que eu vou transformar em Sentinel. Supostamente o Master está aqui, correto? Mestre puto, acelera o passo. Okay. Yeah, Portuguese is a lot spoken on South America, especially in Brazil. Ok, isto é só para ver aqui a malta toda. Bem, mas, Ricardo, não te esqueças que o Brasil tem uma grande percentagem da América do Sul. Não te esqueças desse pormenor.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, I am.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Esse muitos países? Espera. Ok, yeah. Bem, tecnicamente é só um, mas sim. Ora bem, vamos lá escolher a pessoa. Isto é o council? É só estas pessoas? Somos só 4? Ou 5? Ok, somos quantos? Ok, somos 3?
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Somos 5, ok, tu tens.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. There was one man who stood above all others. Many
Pois.
thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Isto vai dar porcaria. Quem eu escolher, isto vai dar porcaria.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
É o quê?
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
As vaca pesada, meu.
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
É bom que não.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
Oops.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering?
Exatamente.
Neither will I.
Assim mesmo. Mostra que manda, puto.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Oh, isto parece os putos no recreio a discutir,
Thank the
meu.
gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
Exato, vamos conversar.
Trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it.
Exato.
It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Uhum. Lutar é demasiado arriscado, meu.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first.
Exato. Escolher uma luta sem negociar é suicídio.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ah, isso é o que tu pensas.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Ah, pois. Senão já foste.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Pá, dentro do estabelecimento. Exato. Que é para mostrar que estamos em guerra. Se treino de madrugada, só se para ti, Junker. Não é de madrugada.
Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down.
Ora bem, já estou acordado há 7 horas, meu.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall. And we will not offer our ironwood.
Exato.
Don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Vambora. Parar a casa, assim mesmo. 7 horas, eu tenho que acordar. Eu por acaso hoje estou de folga. Mas eu esteja de folga que não esteja, eu acordo sempre à mesma hora. Eu às 5 da manhã tenho que estar a trabalhar, Junker. Mas eu estou de folga. Depois eu acordo à mesma hora.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on.
Ok.
Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your
Um homem mudado. Opa! Trabalhar faz essas coisas.
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher.
Pois, exato. O gajo tem que se adaptar ao horário que tem de trabalho, não é assim?
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath.
Ainda, pois. Também deves ter tido já com aquele horário de trabalho a Yonker.
Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Estás por onde agora? Andas por que zona do planeta Terra?
Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But
I'm not like that.
No mesmo sítio? Estás no Canadá ou estás cá em Portugal?
But you need someone who is standing beside you.
Eu nunca sei onde é que tu andas, por isso é que eu pergunto um ao outro. Canadá? Ok. Então e a pequenota, está boa?
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Tá? Isso é que é preciso. Tá bem.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Ele que vá. Era por casa porque a escola está fechada. Pois, não faço ideia como é que está a situação para esses lados, mas deve estar complicado também, não? Ela já tem que idade? 3? 4? Eu não sei. Isto tempo passa a voar. Vai fazer 3? Ok. Estás a olhar para o preparamento da... Liceu, ok. É a chave? Isto é a chave do quê mesmo? Isto é a chave para o quê, miúda? É o brasão da família. Não vamos fazer isso. Não vamos fazer isso. É com cada jogo que eu jogo em stream. Já sabes que eu sou assim, né? Jogo tudo que é mais estranho.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important.
O que é que eu faço durante a tarde? Durmo? Não.
Just know I will be here for you if you ever.
Trato de coisas cá em casa. Um gajo agora arruma a casa. Tem que ser. Quando faz falta? 3 vezes. Ou então fico só a jogar normalmente.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Se não tiver assim nada, tipo, muito desarrumado.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Ooh.
I'll need this mended.
Gods.
Feels bad.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
No?
Please don't hold it against me.
Então, não dá para uma pessoa fazer nada?
He's on his way to Ironrath.
Well.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
Não?
I'm sorry, my lady.
Não é assim que se tratam das coisas.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
É que eu tenho andado a jogar. Tenho andado a jogar God of War. Praticamente. Ontem acabámos Medieval, o remake.
Milady.
Certeza que tu deves ter jogado Medieval. Pelo menos o original, I guess.
Your pardon, milady.
Uh...
I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room.
Nem te lembras? O esqueleto.
I was right before. About
Soldado,
Lady
tipo quando anda com uma espada. Este aqui.
I just want you to know. I can help you if you'd like. And your family.
Este aqui, não te lembras deste?
I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady.
Ah, é? É por isso que...
Allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
se não jogaste o original, és capaz de ter tipo, ouvido falar, uma coisa assim.
People who'd be willing to help you.
Quem é que vem lá? É um guarda. Pois. O puto é suspeito. Aquele puto é suspeito. Só tenho jogado de consola praticamente. Nomeadamente PlayStation 5, visto que dá para jogar tanto PlayStation 4 como PlayStation 5, por isso não vale a pena ter a PlayStation 4 ligada. Só tenho jogado Forza Horizon. Olha. E o que é que estás a achar do jogo? Olha o gajo.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Já fizeste. Tens os carros todos. Onix. São quantos? São 500 e tal, não é? Ou são 400 e tal? Eu não sei, eu sei que são bastantes carros. Tens os carros todos. Damn.
Son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority.
500 e tal? Ok. Quase 600. Bem, eu tinha as casas todas, ou faltava-me comprar uma só. Carros, nem por isso.
Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Formava os Will Spin. Ok.
Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess.
E a skill point? Yeah, skill points foram umas boas sim.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood.
Yep.
Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed.
I don't. Jesus.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things.
Jogas no tele? O que é que tens jogado no tele?
Look at that. More foresters.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Come out where I can see you.
Ai puto, desvia-te. Azur Lane, York Knights. Não conheço nenhum dos dois. São gachas, ok.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First.
Já experimentaste Genshin?
Let's see you bend the knee to my father.
Isso é assim?
Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say.
Já? Que é que não curtiste Genshin?
Is not the warden also deserving of your respect? But then,
Quando saiu logo,
I
ok.
am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty.
Na altura era, acredito que sim.
Whatever you've been supplying.
Agora é mais fácil e não tem.
Ships, shields,
Ok.
chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar?
Exatamente.
He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
Não?
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Não, não vou nada para o voice chat. Isso é de um grupo que a gente tem criado, então
The Ironwood. But
quando alguém entra, tipo,
Then you'd better well
aparece
find
sempre tipo
another fucking
notificação.
job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehill's done? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The
Olha.
little lord does have a point.
Olha.
We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Exatamente.
Sure, there's no trouble. Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
at Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
É assim, 20 gajos. Eu já tenho pouca comida.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do
Whoa, 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 whoa.
visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan.
É assim, pá.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Daí, deixa o puto em paz.
Please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
O que é que tu vais fazer, puto?
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Ei! Vai dar porcaria.
Like hunting.
Let her go.
Vai dar
She's quite
porcaria.
pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I
Eish.
suppose you can stay.
Deixa a miúda.
Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Oh, well.
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
Oh, well.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan,
I certainly feel better about all this.
what have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Agora é o puto.
Take the boy as your ward. No! Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Oh well.
Take me!
Let it go!
Stop them!
Help me!
Ryan,
Stop
please!
it!
Let me
Remember,
go!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Bateu a bota. Acontece, meu. Acontece. Não stresses, meu puto. Acontece, meu. São coisas da vida.
Ethan
Rip.
sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us.
Ah, yeah?
Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Olha, gajo.
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall.
Não?
We will be ready.
Então bora.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Ui, andas com uma dagger assim? Tens de ter cuidado com isso, rapariga. Ok, qual é que é o nome daquele troféu mesmo? Ah, completo. Ok. Ok. Updating content. Volta para trás. Não. Play. Isto vai mudar ao episódio 2. Exatamente. Pronto, vamos começar o episódio 2 então. Vambora. Bam, bam, bam.
Dark days, I fear.
Então. Yep. Chinada na perna.
The North Grove must never be lost. You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Tava.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
Tava nas mãos dele.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Rasher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
Ninguém manda ser chico esperto.
No! Don't let them take me!
É verdade.
My son.
Ninguém manda ser chico esperto. Ah, well. É a vida. Vamos para o mundo agora. Olha, o que é que estás a fazer aí ao canto, meu? Se é assim? Ui. Que só tens de fazer escolhas. É. Nunca curtiste, já que só tens de fazer escolhas. É. Eu gosto. Tipo, são diferentes. Não é... É um estilo diferente de jogo. Uou!
It's just me, Beska.
Ele, pá.
Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
Ok.
You
Fica
can
aqui.
stop pacing.
This stuff is
They'll
weak
be here
compared to
soon.
Northern Ale. Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
Mas é a forma mais fácil que tens de descobrir. Dá-lhe.
It's blood.
Era de esperar.
This place could use.
Fragrant.
Experimenta, né? Não? Experimenta. Pronto. Temos um machadozinho.
Forrester brings his axe all the way to Essos. Wicked little thing, though.
Não é nada, pá. O machado é para atirar.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
Não dá para ir para aqui, né? Não, não dá. Ok. Vamos lá falar com ela.
I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side and you still can't get over it. Come on, Asher, quit staring, let's get to drinking.
Isso é logo assim.
Ale. If it goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste of time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
You know, I'm not really a bastard.
But you're my kind of bastard.
Ah,
That's the
pronto.
reason we're friends.
É essa metade da razão. Pronto.
Another round?
Ah, isso ainda tem. Sei que já não tinha nada.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest?
Não, não, não.
Go see if he's still breathing.
Ele está a dormir aí ao lado. Ah, ele parece que está a dormir. Ah, não está acordado. É que é só se estás fixe.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
He looks fine. Fat and scared.
Good. Let him stay that way. Until we collect our gold, at least.
É? Tá bem.
800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
Não?
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
I don't need whores. I've been told I'm quite handsome.
Yeah. Buy whores. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
True. Power. O poder do
Full
dinheiro.
passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that.
Well.
Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares? It's all an excuse to tell everyone else what to do.
It's not that simple. In the north, these feuds run deep.
Oh, fuck the North. We have a good thing here. And any moment now we're gonna be rich.
É? Pronto.
Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To 800 gold dragons in our pocket.
Well
Bora.
said.
Bota abaixo. Bota abaixo.
Beskar, I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again...
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
Ok.
Beskar,
What happened to the last man who threatened us?
I crushed his testicles in my fist. They made sort of a wet popping sound.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Quem é que tá o quê? Quem? Quando? Onde? Quem? Quando? E onde? E que horas?
400 dragons.
They must be working for the wise masters.
And that's all you're getting.
Fine. We'll take it.
Asher, no.
Não?
Good. Now, show
Tem
me
que ser
the fat
rapariga. Tem que ser rapariga, senão... Mesmo assim acho que a gente ainda vai sair daqui mal.
Don't do anything foolish. We're all sellswords, Tazal.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell.
Previsível.
And we're done with you too.
Vladadiri Zombazi. Do ebi me.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The wise masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he took 400 gold dragons, and then killed Bezak anyway.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Yep, basicamente. Flip the table.
All right. Who dies first? Who wants to dance at the end of my sword?
Olha aí, ó, Tamarelo. Quietinho. Ai, que caraças, logo assim.
Here's one.
Come on!
Pronto, quietinho. Não te mexas. Olha, toma, tu levantas-te. Oh, fala inglês, meu. Oh, e partiu uma espada. Isso não vale. Ui, 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 ui.
You owe me one.
Ai. Toma. Espera bem. Get. Ok. It works. Ia com caraças. Pumba. Oh, dá cá isso. Fica chamão, puto. Yep. É assim que funciona.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
Esse... Ainda está vivo.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
Ah, é? Sofre aí, puto. Yoink! Ganhamos uma espada. Oh, man! Mais!
Tassal! Kill them both! Asher!
Olha! Toma! Yo! Isso não pode ser assim, meu! Oh, Street! Não pode ser assim, meu! Tem que ser com calma! Como é que estás? Está tudo porreirinho por aí? Bom dia, obrigado pelo raid. O que é que andaste a jogar? O que é que andaste fazendo? Não pode ser assim, meu. Isto tem que ser com calma. Tem que ser com calminha. Carlos, obrigado pelo follow. Como é que estás? Seja bem-vindo. Tem que se entrar logo a pé juntos. Opa, mas não, meu. Tem que ser com calminha. Entrar a pé juntos não pode ser. Ah, estiveste no Warzone e ganhaste muitos. Como é que está o Warzone? Eu já não toco no Warzone há bastante tempo. Como é que aquilo está?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Tazal?
Yep, perdeu a mão. Ah, fugiu. Pronto. Uma porcaria. Pronto. Pega nisto. Não deixe o guito aí. Vamos embora. Agora. Carros a voar. Esteja certo. Pronto. E está vazio. Para visível. Pá, eu nunca considerei Warzone COD. Nunca foi considerado COD para mim. E carros a voar. Não faz sentido na minha cabeça. Carros a voar não faz sentido na minha cabeça. Simplesmente. Está cheio de cheaters. Pá, acredito. Acredito que esteja. Again. Está para passar à frente. Não, isto não dá para passar à frente? Não, ok, vou ter que ver a intro do... Anti-cheat for the win. É, o anti-cheat é muito bom, meu. Está visto? É o anti-cheat muito bom. Se tens muito tempo para jogar o Warzone é rápido jogar. Yeah, é uma coisa que entras, fazes uma ou duas partidas e está feito. Pá, eu vou ter que estar a ver isto sempre que começa o episódio novo. Pronto, ok. Este foi um bocadinho mais curto, acho eu, que o primeiro. Episódio 2. Lost of Lords. É. Lá o puto levou com uma faca no pescoço. O Eden. É o que está. Meteu-se com o Ramsey. Rápido. Sim, rápido entre aspas. Foi vá, mais curto. Ah, rápido no sentido do Warzone. Exato, sim, depende dos jogos. Tem um mapa novo, não é? Agora, o Warzone. O que é que se está a passar aqui? Quem é este gajo? E a manhocas? Tá bom, tá. Esse mapa é pequeno? Ok. Calma, mas tens a opção de alterar o mapa? Olhem por isso. Ou é sempre o mesmo? Vais andando de street, então vai lá, meu. Obrigado pelo rei, obrigado por teres passado por aí. E tem o resto de um bom dia. Ora bem, spamar isto. Yep. Yeah. Ah, calma, isto é o outro. Fogo, está-me a faltar o nome. Ah, man. O outro gajo com o cavalo que lhe caiu em cima.
That's far enough.
Eu não... ok. Que é outro mais pequeno. Ok.
Lordly types from the looks of them. All right, we'll take them. Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. What have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again. No, This house has suffered the loss
Bora, meu.
of many.
Agarra-te aí.
And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead. Leave.
Espera aí, pá.
I'll dump him in the river then. You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that? I heard you.
Bora, vais rastejar, meu.
I'm sorry, sir. Don't worry yourself.
Bora. Pronto, veja, o gajo está vivo, meu.
This one's still alive. You there?
Oh.
Who are you?
It's me, Roderick.
É o Roderick, pronto, é isso o nome.
Roderick, by the gods, it is you.
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Rápido.
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
Pá, eu tinha as minhas dúvidas se o gajo tivesse batido a bota ou não. Afinal, o cavalo só lhe caiu em cima. Quer dizer, podia ter perdido sangue, demasiado sangue, isso é verdade. Ele levou com uma dagger na perna. O cavalo ao cair-lhe em cima também deve-lhe ter partido uns quantos ossos. Também é verdade. Era um bocado improvável do gajo estar vivo ainda.
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink.
Vai, bebe leitinho. Bora. Então, Sr. André, como é que estamos? Viciado? Não sei do que é que tu falas.
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let him.
Eu não sei do que é que falas.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No, Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Não vai. Damn.
What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Ele vai dormir, calma. Confia no gajo. Eu não confio, mas confia. Diz que sim. Diz que confia. Cançãozinha de embalar. Quem é que dá para aí? É a irmã dele? Ou é a mãe que está a cantar? Levanta-te, com cuidado, meu. Estás todo partido. Ups. Irmã, ok.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Come here, sister.
Anda cá, vá. Abracinho.
How bad is it?
Mal.
Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal.
Pois. É capaz de ser isso, sim, que aconteça.
And your face.
Oh, you're telling me I don't look good?
I wouldn't dare.
Não? Não sei de não. Tinha as minhas dúvidas.
Roderick, there's something you need to know.
O Ethan bateu bota.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat.
Yep.
Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good.
Vamos embora.
We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral.
Tu era isso que estavas a cantarolar. Ok, faz sentido.
Then don't write it. Mother will understand.
Que se anda para... é os outros sócios.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
I will do what I must to preserve House Forrester.
I don't mean to put unwanted pressure on you. I just...
It's all right.
I I know you still need time to heal, but...
I'll be fine, Talia.
É que precisas, rapariga?
The council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Então bora.
Can you even stand?
Talvez.
Use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
Opa, bora. Consegues, meu. Bom, sentado consegues te sentar. Já não é mau
I
começo.
missed you, brother.
Bora. Será que consegues?
You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Bora. Bora. Sentar já consegues. Opa. Exatamente. Com calminha, devagarinho. Chegas lá, meu. Vamos a coxear, não é?
Roderick!
Vamos a rastejar. O que é que vais fazer? O que é que vais...
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this.
Ah, ok, pronto.
Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart.
Yep.
The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now.
Mas não interessa.
You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor.
Ai, não pode.
It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Ok, tá bem, vá. Ajuda lá aí então.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready?
Não. Vamos fingir que sim.
That's it.
Exato. Bora, meu, já está. Pronto. Ok. Não dá para interagir aqui à volta.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up.
É? Pois vão.
Though I think you'll find that much has changed.
E vou levar nas orelhas também, de certeza. Quase certeza que ele vai levar nas orelhas. Olha, primeira vez que temos aqui a vista da muralha. Nosso Jared Tuttle. Também temos o Bandage, temos o coisa. Elevador. Temos o pendente, é isso que ela lhe deu.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Recruits at the gate!
The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Sempre, pronto, olha. Querias ver a muralha. Oi, então meu? Deste respawn aí? Hello! Não? Ali está a malta a treinar. Ai, eu tenho que andar. Ah, peço desculpa. Estava a esperar que o puto andasse sozinho. Quem é aquele gajo ali?
New arrival, is it?
Yes.
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Estavam ali a falar mal de mim. Oi, olha aí, meu. Então, isso não se faz. Caraças.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it?
Yep.
You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
I need to speak to the Lord Commander.
We, don't have one right now.
No?
It's Frostfinger you want. He'll get you sorted out.
Which one's
Okay.
Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way.
Não.
You seem nice.
Não me agrada.
Not so good round here.
Não? Oh, xissa, pânico.
You fight like a girl. A worldling girl, maybe.
Ui. Onde é ele, Gordon? Como é que estamos? O que é isto?
Teach him a lesson.
Ah, é a mesma coisa. Ok. Como é que isso vai, Gordon? Está tudo bom?
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Ok. Tens para arder. Vamos lá para as escadas então. Muito frio. Pá. Eu hoje por acaso tenho frio. Por acaso estou com frio. Não estou de t-shirt. O que é de estranhar. Eu costumo estar de t-shirt.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die.
É? Pronto. Ok.
Who are you, boy?
Ah, coisas. Alguém falou em frio? Pronto.
I'm Gary Tuttle, nephew to Duncan.
É, aí está frio, ó Yonker? Só assim por curiosidade ou nem por isso? De momento.
And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You a thief, a raper. You abandon your post.
I killed
Não.
the men who murdered
Frio.
my family.
É psicológico, não é?
Know how to fight, at least.
É psicológico, não é, Yonker?
Either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle.
Menos 14. É verão.
My uncle wrote to the Knights.
Quais são as temperaturas mais altas que já apanhaste aí? Assim mais ou menos.
As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you.
Sabes? Muito bem, então.
You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
If you say so.
No verão chega a estar bastante calor até.
Now,
Ok.
We'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need
Quase
a
30.
coat and a cloak.
Ok, isso por acaso é bastante calor. Realmente é.
Understood.
E tipo temperatura negativa? Tipo frio. Qual é que foi o máximo que já apanhaste, mais ou
Tonight's
menos?
watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Menos 30? Ah, ok. Pronto, é. É tipo. Opa,
And last we'd heard Asher was in.
de verão chega a temperaturas, vá, mais, até 30. Pá, mas de inverno, pá, também temos até 30 negativos. Por hoje vai ser menos 23 à noite. Caraças. 16 de máxima. Ok.
And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Bora. Consegue chegar lá, meu? Estás todo arrebentado, Celso.
I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck.
Estes gajos. Estou aqui a comer e a beber.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
Pois cabeçada, meu.
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey,
He's a
did you?
bloody cripple.
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have buried him with the corpses.
Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
Lord.
gives a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Ignora, puto. Ignora só. Não vale a pena.
We have business in the Great Hall.
E tu és?
Go round.
You don't want to test me. Is that right? Because you look pretty sad to me.
É? Não parece nada. É impressão tua, meu. É assim, ameaçar um gajo indefensivo. Enfim.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
My men may be few, but they'll die before you keep me from my hall.
Tens. Mete-te a pau, puto. Mete-te a pau.
Go on then, my lord.
Pois. Não te metas a pau, não. Vais ver quem é que manda.
Let's go.
Opa, bora. Puxar um bocadinho até lá em cima. Ou neste caso mais um bocadinho. Coitado do gajo veio a puxar o caminho todo.
You're treating them like the wine keeps their wits dull. It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Hello, what's up? O que é que se passa aqui?
Roderick.
É para dar cabeçada em quem?
My boy.
Isto resolve-se à cabeçada.
Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
E pronto. Senta-te, meu, com cuidado, que a cadeira é dura.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Exatamente.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool.
Oh,
I
man.
was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now
Oh,
Ethan's
man.
and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Because we have no army.
Patada na mesa.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my
No.
lord. We've
Full.
heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Alces Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins. And the rest of our allies
man.
are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Ui.
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
Why is she coming here?
She means to pay her respects to your father.
Ok.
But it could also be a chance to solidify our arrangement.
Bocado
If she
arriscado,
still
não?
wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Pode ser, mas eu vou fazer porcaria.
Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Dahlia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My
True.
lord, perhaps you could put an end to this task.
Tratem
Just
disso.
handle it.
Exato. Não me apetece escolher nenhuma das duas.
But take away their wine.
Well, that'd be something at least.
Good.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Não, não há mais nada. Tudo a andar.
It's time to light the ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord. It's good to be back.
Ah, man. Se é assim,
Gregor last lit these torches
azul.
when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't
Composto
burn
químico é que
easily,
aquilo tem para ser azul?
but
Gostava de saber.
foresters have a way. And now we light them for him and Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music.
Gostava de saber
It's not
qual é o
the same
composto químico que aquilo
without him.
tem.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling.
Ei!
But thank you.
É dizer que ele não sabe
Everyone knows
cantar.
how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira.
Oi?
The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't
Okay.
know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Possível. Vamos lá ver o que é que acontece. Aí ela está a escrever cartas a dizer que não é possível,
It's
não é?
entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings.
O que é que se passa, Margaret?
Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
É?
Lady Marjorie intends to visit again very soon.
Lovely. They'll be pleased to hear that.
É, uma boa escolha, acho eu.
And the seal. Here you are.
Ploc.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Oi? Knock knock. Who's there? Oh puto.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
Oh, see ya.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away?
Pois.
Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it?
Possivelmente.
She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Pay no mind to her. She asks too much.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things.
Pois não.
You pushed me before and you saw the results.
Exato. Não, 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 não. Não, deixa, não te preocupes, não
I'm
vou fazer
sure your
nada.
brother can secure the marriage on his own.
É, não vai conseguir. Ele não consegue. Mas pronto. Eu vou fazer porcaria.
Mira, we'll talk more later.
Não consegue porque eu vou fazer porcaria. Tem certeza?
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Não. Shhh. Não, 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 não. Não, não inventes. Não inventes. Isso depois ainda dá. Isso
Sir Maynard,
ainda dá torto para o teu lado.
hereby invited...
Mira, Lady
Oi.
Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps?
Ah,
Or
pois
a
tu sabes.
declaration of war.
Nah.
I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk.
É? Quando é que queres falar?
If you don't mind.
Ah,
Go
dá?
ahead then. Well,
Conta. O que queres?
we
Olha.
really should get these letters sent first.
Pronto, ok.
Do you need any help with those? I've got them.
A smart choice. Não escrever a carta. Está bem pensado.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder.
Já estamos ali preparados. E embora.
Oi, fuckhead.
O que é que queres,
You
meu?
might be new here, but you're in my spot.
Olha.
So move.
Vou só ignorar o gajo. É que ele se lixe.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years
No.
ago to defend
And I
the
don't
realm
care.
from wild
You should.
É.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
Bonita dagger.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Ah, isso é sim.
For once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what diacrime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
What the hell?
You
fuck potatoes? What? No! I stole them.
Ah, wow.
Be sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi,
my
my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, fucking talk
Bora.
about my sister, alright?
Well, I got sent everything.
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Não sei de nada. Não fui eu. Foi aqui o puteleirinho aqui do lado.
Who was it?
Chiba-te mesmo.
These two were arguing.
Logo, chiba-te.
Not wise to point the finger at your new brothers.
Não interessa. Don't care.
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong?
Não.
Those who do well might just survive.
Ok.
The rest of you.
Frostfinger,
Olha, Jon Snow.
I need a word.
Go on, get started.
É, vamos embora. Vão dar a
Best of
batata.
luck, Tuttle.
Vão dar a batatada com quem? Quem é o gajo? Cara, meu.
Here we go. Again. Moves up.
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Not quite.
Olha o Luís, como é que estamos, Luís? Está tudo bom? Ora bem. Onde é que está os gajos das espadas? Vamos lá fazer festinhos ao cavalo então, só porque sim. Como é que estamos, Luís? Está tudo bom? Tudo porreiraço? E sacote, meu. Curto isto, não foi? É.
Castle Black. So this is home now.
Yep, parece a tua casa. Yeah, exato. Oh, dá fotos. Deixa chamado lá em cima. Vamos lá em cima então. O que é que temos para aqui para este canto? Nada. Ok. Vamos para o outro canto então. Mess Hall. Aqui estão da malta come. Vejo jantarada.
Tuttle, I gave you orders.
Deste.
I'm curious. How did you lose your fingers?
You're curious, are you? Are you curious what it's like inside an ice cell?
Eu acho que tenho a que sei quem foi.
Didn't think so.
Foi lá o outro gajo
Now, if there's nothing
do
else
ferro.
you need,
I want to know when I'll be taking my vows.
you arrived yesterday, Tuttle. Worry about me, not your vows. I've answered your questions.
Sir.
Pá, dentro dos possíveis. Ok.
Of course I've heard of
Nice.
it. Just
É
like I've
porreiro.
heard of
Pá, está tudo bem. Estás com saúde. Tudo 5 estrelas. É o que interessa. Muitas chamadas hoje. Olhem por isso.
Sorry, sir. I'll get back to work.
É? Então, vamos voltar para o trabalho então. Não sei quem é, o que é o trabalho, mas a gente faz de conta que sabe. Não dá para ir lá para cima? Pronto, está bem. Desce. Ora bem. Se andar contra o ecrã funciona. Ok. Vamos ajudar aqui o gajo. Umas quantas. Pois. É sempre aquele pormenor, não é? É?
Right. I can do this.
Consegues? Então bora, meu. Olha que eu não consigo. Quer dizer, se tu conseguires, porreiro.
Want some help?
Olha. Também, porque estás. Olha, aquele gajo ainda vai levar a cabeçada. Mas eu fui para a Polónia. Tens uma semana de descanso. Ok. Pá, se tiveres uma semana de descanso já é porreiro. Sempre dá para descansar, caraças. Não caiu! Não toca! Não, 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 não cai no chão. Ok. E eu não estava à espera disto.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock.
Ei.
Thing hasn't frozen off.
Fuck off, Finn. Bloody ass.
É-se mesmo.
Mind your language, Garrett.
Olha, cabeçada, mas já no gajo logo. Canso de chamadas. Ei. Já é bom. Ter uma semana de descanso de chamadas já é porreiro. É melhor que nada.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
Oh!
Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Araças, meu. Primeiro metes a corda, depois é que metes a flecha, meu. Pomba. Aí agora vou ter que mirar.
Let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to.
É? Ah bem, qual é que tu mandas?
Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Ei, meu, assim. Pomba.
You can follow orders at least. Next ball.
Ter 2 horas de chamadas sem produção nenhuma. Yeah. Fuck, não ouvi.
That was way off the mark. Right target, chest.
Right. Calma, right.
Good. Center, between the eyes.
Ele não disse qual. Olha, vai do lado direito também.
Stop daydreaming.
Então, não é assim?
But, well done overall.
Tu disseste... Ah, center. Ok, era left do outro. Ei, não foi mal de todo. Outro era left head? Ok.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If
Eh?
a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Exato.
He is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright?
Não.
I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I can't promise anything.
I'm trusting you. Don't...
Estou todo trocado, yeah. Ao que dá a não ouvir as coisas como deve de ser, pá. Ok, e espadas, como é que é? Ok. Sword practice.
Watch your bloody tongue.
You, grab a practice sword.
É? Bem, qualquer uma. Impuneta. Abaixo da peça.
I'll be sparring with you today.
É? Vais-me estar a ensinar? Está-se bem.
These blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Vambora. Hangar de...
Come on, keep at it.
É? Então pronto. Oi, querias? Não, não me toques. Ah, pois, quem é que manda?
Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
Será? Oh, fogo, eu quero lutar contra o Finn, meu. Vou mostrar quem é que manda.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides,
I
could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it?
Eu estou aqui.
Where the fuck's my knife?
Não faço ideia, meu.
Someone has it. I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't.
E olha aí. Oh, well.
Give me my knife.
Corre.
Don't have it, I swear. Out of my way.
Que?
Do something.
Bora.
Fucking warned you.
Ai, olha aí, Zé. Fogo.
Say it again.
Toma também de volta. Quem manda? Então, meu. Vais levar outro. Toma. Ei, isto vai correr mal para mim.
Fight! Fight! Here they go again.
Olha aí, eu estás a meter em cima de mim, meu. Mas isto é o quê? Agora é o contrário. Ai. Então. Toma. Então não defendes, meu. Olha, o gajo não se defende. Ai, caraca. Ah, isto agora é assim.
What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife.
Sejam
No, I
amigos.
didn't. And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle.
Provas.
Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training. You clearly
Não, não esquinho.
scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Ah, é? Toma!
Mind your fucking manners.
Exato. Chapada. E pronto. Vamos lá congelar lá em cima. Opa, este gajo, meu. Aquele gajo só me mete em trabalhos, man. Filha da mãe.
This way.
Estamos onde? High Garden? É aí onde estamos? Acho que sim.
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place.
É.
Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
I have a lot on my mind lately.
Problemas de família, sabes como é que é, né?
What are you doing?
You'll see.
Vais fazer rapariga?
Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Oh, e o que é que tu foste fazer?
Where did you get that?
I know a boy who keeps the Queen's cellar well stocked. Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
O que é que tu foste fazer, rapariga? Isso é logo assim. Ah, caraças.
A little won't hurt.
Ah, tá bem. Um bocadinho. Um bocadinho não vai fazer mal. Olha, eu a lixar-me só por causa daquele pedacinho.
So,
Esconde isso. Epa, não escondes isso. É, vai com calma, pá.
Well, I just...
Sim, tu, quantas?
I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself.
Na boa.
You can tell no one.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
Prometo, não conta a ninguém. Não me chibo.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Elena for many years. She became pregnant.
Ok.
It was a disgrace to her family.
Pronto, normal, não é? É, tá.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're
Okay.
a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide. I don't want to hide from you as well.
What happened to your mother?
What's that?
Lady Elena asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after.
Ixi.
Who else knows about this?
Lady Marjorie, her grandmother,
Ok.
and now you.
Pronto, pouca gente.
It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me.
Ah, tu queres
It's my
casar...
chance at a life.
If there's anything I can do to help, just ask.
There is something. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead.
Posso sugerir
Give me
isso?
a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot. Please, Mira.
Of course, Sarah.
Vou tentar fazer isso, se eu me lembrar.
Thank you.
Se eu me lembrar já sei que vai acontecer porcaria, mas pronto, o que é que se há de fazer?
I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You need this more than I do.
Não, já chega. Olha, já deu porcaria.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Deu porcaria.
My lord.
Ladies,
Não foi. Tu não sabes.
what have we here?
Água.
If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Exato. Junta-te aí, meu. Eu sei que curtes de vinho.
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden.
Não fui
I'd
eu.
be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush.
Lord Tyrion.
Isso é um pouco fiel. É.
Strange it
Exato.
find its way into a bush.
Ei, é um jogo, não podia ter muito disso. Por acaso não
Cersei
tem.
knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking. Especially
Por acaso não tem. Eu fiz a minha pesquisa antes de começar a jogar isto para stream.
Father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood.
Tipo, uma pesquisa que não me desse
Most of
spoilers,
the road
digamos assim.
went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
You can't let that happen.
Why do you think I brought it up?
Que queres, Tyrion?
Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a forester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months.
Era capaz de ser engraçado ver isso acontecer.
My lady.
Pronto, ela agora bebe logo. É que tipo, nem se deu ao trabalho de trazer um copinho. Não. É logo do pote. Logo.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
What's up,
Who
mate?
is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
Oh!
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Ah, pois. Quem é que manda?
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a forester.
That's a private matter, my lords.
Foresters have nothing to offer, my lord. If you want Ironwood, you'll have to deal with the Whitehills.
Andros? I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us.
Exato.
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
Quem manda
This is
ele?
a mistake, my lord.
Tem a certeza?
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Lord Tyrion.
Mas vai cabeçada.
Do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind.
É?
Lady Mira.
Respeita,
Good day,
pá.
gentlemen.
Respeita.
Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition?
Pois. Ah, isso.
You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
My family can supply all that the crown needs.
You're suggesting the Foresters be our sole supplier of ironwood. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war.
Pois. Vai ser guerra.
You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do many things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them.
Ah, man.
However, I know your house needs this.
Um gajo precisa de ir buscar comida, pá, para a malta. A malta está lá com fome.
I'll consider the arrangement.
É? Consideras? Muito bem, obrigado, meu. Obrigadão.
Of
5
course,
estrelas.
you'd have to do something for me in return.
É o quê?
Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
I need more than that.
Detalhes, meu, detalhes.
I'll have an answer for you soon enough.
Tens?
We have an understanding then.
Yep.
Thank
Tá.
you, my lord.
Pregadinho.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you.
Logo se vê.
For your sake, I hope it's the former.
A gente logo vê no que é que isto vai dar.
My lady.
Logo se vê no que é que vai dar. Estamos em Essos, onde está o Achas e o outro gajo. Não me faço ideia do nome, não me lembro. E a rapariga, que eu também não lembro do nome. Pá, estás com uma boa pintura, meu. Estás porreiraço. Não dás nas vistas, nem nada. 5 estrelas. Dá para andar? Ok. Alô, estás fixe? Yep. Ui.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
Conheces?
You're coming with us then?
Vens, não vens? Como é que é?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
True.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
Provavelmente.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Lead them yourself, uncle.
When I was your age, I too was asked to lead men to save my house. But I failed. We lost everything.
Amen.
This is your fight, Asher. Your family.
None of
True.
that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft with the second sons.
Yeah, why not? Não sei quem é, mas...
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No.
Não.
He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't
Hmm.
part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Yeah, então, Charming funciona sempre. Toda a gente a fechar portas, janelas.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Ui,
Wait,
Marine.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Onde?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
Para.
It's fine. I trust you, Beska.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Bem. Ui. Já deu porcaria.
Ponte renas. Lunkai no Josi botagon costoti daor.
Ai não? Oh, isto dá porcaria. Não? Ui. Viste nada, bro. Não viste nada. Tu vais chamar a atenção, exato. Com calma. O gajo não viu nada.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
Pá, é melhor
Did well back there, Asher.
se andares
You
trilho.
acted like a true leader.
Tá calado,
You
pá.
two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
Yep, temos que dar o
It's
base.
a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me.
Não? Certeza?
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Mas, isso é que eu não queria, né? Queria que os gajos pelo menos vissem o inverno. Que chegassem ao inverno. Por assim dizer. Vamos encontrar o puto, né? Oi? O que é que se está a passar aí? Não estou a curtir a situação. A porta estava fechada. O que é que se passa aqui? Tinha deixado a porta fechada, meu. What the hell happened? Ah, pronto. Levaste 5 dedos de uma fugida. Já foste. Está ali uma carta. Bastino, logo! Não? Não está ninguém? Ui, aquela carta ali não me agrada. Ia não! Tu não fizeste isso. Quem é que me deu cabo das cartas todas? E agora ver o baú. Tem tudo cá dentro?
Everything's still here.
Pronto. Aqui está tudo. Cartas. É pá, aqui é que não, meu. Gajo, alguém fez porcaria ali.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
Exato. Cartas com a família. Alguém levava uma cena pesada. Partiste-me o vaso, pá. Ah, pá, assim não. Partir vasos é que não.
Why would someone do this?
Também não faço ideia. Ok, só falta mesmo ver aqui a carta.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Suspeito. É suspeito. Será que eu devia ir? Ah, ela vai. Não me dá a opção de escolha. É suspeito. É suspeito, sim, senhora.
That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin.
Calma. A mãe dele não tem mesmo confiança no sócio. Eu também não tinha. Eu vou fazer as escolhas.
Lineage. You are still very much a man.
Eu também não tinha confiança.
If the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern. Apologies, my lord. I just meant...
Enough.
Eu não escolhi a tempo.
When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew.
Eu sei lá qual é que era o homem que
I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
eu nem sei como é que o gajo era antes de ir para a guerra. Olha que caraças.
I'm sorry.
My lord, she's here.
Ela que venha. Ela que venha. A gente recebe-a de braços abertos.
Roderick?
What's up, rapariga? És boa? Cara, tá desfeita. Eu sei.
You look... You're really...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
Pronto, ok.
No, just 2 limbs and half a face.
Pronto, preciso fazer a rapariga rir-se. Not bad.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
How have you been, Elena?
Oh, it's been quiet, I suppose. Times have certainly been difficult, but I'm well. Thank you for asking. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you really? Be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
Pronto.
I won't lie. Every day is a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Olha. Olha. Vais num bom caminho, sócio. Assim mesmo.
Roderick, I need to ask you something.
Ui.
When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers.
Yeah.
Some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
Yep. Not gonna happen.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick.
Vais?
I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family...
Não vai acontecer, né?
My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I'm asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick.
Não queres
I love
saber?
the boy you were, and I can love the man you are.
Então pronto. Estou-me a
My
resolver.
family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
I know things may look bad, but I won't let our houses fall.
Exatamente.
I wish I could stand by you, Roderick.
Ah,
I
meu.
have to be practical.
Lena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything?
True.
Even for you.
Bora, diz-lhe as palavras.
I love you, Elena.
Roderick.
Diz as palavras,
I
rapaz.
wish that was enough.
Não é?
I'm sorry.
Ai, facada.
I have to think of my family. I'm going to tell father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Mind your own business, Whitetail.
My son's affairs are not your concern.
Then why not tell him why you invited me here?
Oh, e o que é que tu fizeste?
I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. And now I hear you're threatening them. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Ah, é?
Enough of this.
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about.
Eu vou acabar a bater a bota com este gajo também.
Here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit.
Hey!
You're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Ah, isso é assim? Não o faço.
Don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see it.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood
You
forest.
can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest Ironwood from wherever the fuck I please.
É, sim.
And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his Ironwood, he won't care.
Oh, man. Acabaste?
Well,
Nice, Ricardo.
what I came for.
Finalmente.
I'll leave you to your business.
Let's go.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Cabeçada no gajo, meu. Bom, o gajo vai-se embora, não quer saber dele.
He's
Oh.
always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
Ok.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family.
Yes.
What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor
Acabei um áudio.
sacrifice.
Caso de meia hora. Tens mais junto de 40. E um 17. Ai, a caraças, Ricardo, estás feito. Estás feito, meu.
My lord, are you well?
Não.
This fight isn't over. Not even close.
Exatamente, meu. Mostra quem manda. Umbas. Ih, puto. O que é que tu vais... Ah, tu vais lá para cima, é verdade. Fizeste porcaria. É, putos.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits.
No?
You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
Well, tecnicamente tem razão.
I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you.
Isso?
Seems to think you might be trouble.
Oh, não, não, não. É o John. É.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think.
Oh, xiça, panico. É o João Neves.
You fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there. At the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother.
Já não teu irmão.
Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the phrase cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back.
Ah, pois. Yeah, Red Wedding.
Couldn't even give him an
Gotcha.
honorable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They killed my lord. I couldn't stop them.
Yeah.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something.
Ah, tecnicamente se calhar
Chances
podias.
are, I'd be dead too.
Provável.
Whatever
Não
I
sei.
once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
Será que é? Pronto, vamos lá congelar aqui no topo da montanha. Eu não sei como é que com aquele frio todo e vento, aquele fogo não se apaga, meu.
those here who will hate you for who you are.
True.
Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason.
Muralha.
They'll hate you anyway.
Exato.
You can't do
A
anything.
montanha.
Trust me.
Tá bem. Ok.
I can't just ignore him.
No good will come of doing otherwise.
Eu sei que é uma muralha, não uma montanha. Whatever.
You were a squire for a noble house.
É tipo fogo de dragão, só se for, meu.
I
Caraças.
learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Yep, meu. Paisagem bué da fixe. Sou a andar. Fogo. Epá, eu nunca sei quando é que sou a andar. Eu literalmente esqueço-me que tenho que jogar. Isto é aquele tipo de jogo que dá para um gajo estar aqui. É quase como se estivéssemos a ver uma série juntos. Em que eu faço as escolhas erradas. É praticamente isso.
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? Serious?
Yep. É assim, ó Luís, eu faço sempre as escolhas erradas. Normalmente.
Ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove?
Eu ainda quero.
I have my reasons.
Ainda hei de trazer Detroit. Ainda hei de jogar Detroit outra vez. Eu já não me lembro muito bem da história, mas sei que vou acabar por fazer escolhas erradas. Quase a certeza.
But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wardens. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you.
That's true.
Now. Can you stand with them?
No.
Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Bora.
Glad to hear it.
Tá frio, não é? Pois.
Say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't.
Não?
Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
E fiquei sem dedos. Pois. E assim acabamos o episódio 2. Ainda não. Ainda falta ela ir à meeting com o gajo lá no meio do jardim. Fogo, estava difícil. Caraças. Tem que andar. Ou ela anda sozinha?
Where are you?
Yep, tem que andar, ok. Não curto disto. Não. Não. Chill. Chill. Quietinho. Já vou. Quem és tu? Foste tu? Hello? Não?
Where do you think you're going?
Whoa. Chill.
At this time of night.
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it?
Não, estava só aqui a passear.
Do you know what this uniform means?
Não.
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
No.
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your night.
Quem és tu mesmo? É o Jamie. É o Jamie.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady.
É capaz de ser. Não? Fogo. É o Damien.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
Hey.
I'm very glad you could make it.
Isso, um lixante, pá.
I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
Exato.
It never seemed the right time.
E o quarto todo revoltado, como é que é?
I am sorry about this, Mira.
Que é que tu vais...
You've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps.
Oh, wow, wow,
To
wow.
see you suffer.
What the hell are you doing, mate? Oh, wow, te larga. Ei, anda, anda, corre. Pega no balde. Pumba. Pasada. Corre. Oh, shit. Tá quieto. Oh. Olha aí, oh puto, não, meu. Pega nisso. Dá-lhe. Pumba. Toma. Cala-te. Oh well. Da porcaria.
You?
What happened? What was that?
What does it look like? He tried to kill me.
Why would he do that?
Self-defense.
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling.
It was self-defense, man.
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him.
Não?
Don't tell anyone.
I won't.
Pá! E tens a faca na... Ai, 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 corre! E vais de faca na mão! Oh, esta gaja maluca. Exato! Já! Estás com isso na mão. Vou ficar com ela. Guarda. Ah, não guardas? Pronto. A gente fica... A gente fica com ela. Foi na boa. Porque este episódio 2 é grande. Sim. Puto, peço desculpa, meu. My bad. Culpa é minha do puto ter batido a bota. Ou se calhar ele batia a bota de qualquer das formas.
What's Gwyn Whitehall doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland.
Hello.
It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Também gostavas de ser onde é que ela ia guardar a faca? Eu também gostava. Mas não, ela podia ter guardado a faca debaixo da roupa, não é? Porque era o sítio mais óbvio que ela conseguiria esconder. Ou então esconder-se ali no meio dos arbustos e esconder enterrar a faca, não é? Mas não, ela fica com a faca e corre com ela na mão. Boa ideia, rapariga. Vais da roupa onde? Pá, onde ela quisesse, onde lhe desse mais jeito.
Your father is a cruel man. He's never done a kind thing in his life.
That's not true.
Não?
I admit he's caused pain. But he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward.
Ah,
He
man.
asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but I thought you should know.
Filhos do puto.
Please help him, Gwyn.
Na ranhura.
Let him believe what your father told
As facas metem-se nas ranhuras. Pronto.
But he is only a child.
As facas metem-se nas ranhuras. Ok. O Luís é que sabe.
He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end.
Qual
You
guerra?
know that.
Estamos em guerra.
We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
Yo.
Good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Vou pensar nisso.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Oh não. Not good.
Come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
Exato. Ah, pá.
It's happening all over again. I can see it.
Tá? O
My
quê?
father's house was once mighty like this one, but his
Mhm.
loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly.
Oof.
I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands.
Ah, não.
I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our
No?
house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We
Ora.
will not fall.
Many men are strong and still the night takes them.
True.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let
Então não
nothing
é?
stand in your way, do you understand?
Não, 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 não,
If
não.
you have to murder every last White Hill down to the babes in their beds.
Ah, é?
No matter what, you must do it. Promise me. You must protect them.
É assim? Olha o Mark. Como é que é? Olha o Roshi. A maluca parece a Sansa. Por acaso parece. Eu pensei que fosse. Ao início.
Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all
Por acaso ao
stand
início
with us.
pensei que fosse. Como é que estás, Roshi? Estou desaparecido. Como é que andamos?
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Espera do cão. Teve de ser, ó Marco. Teve de ser, já sabes disso. Maltinha, se quiserem ir ao canalzinho do YouTube, dar um subzinho e um likezinho, também estamos a fazer lá stream, ok? Aproveitar. Se é para pedir, é para pedir como deve de ser. Por isso, se quiserem, um gajo aproveita já.
He showed me what it is to be a lord.
Levar com a chefe a noite toda.
He was always honourable.
Acredito que sim.
You, better man.
Acredito que sim.
I'm sorry. I love you, father.
É? Oh. Não, não estou a usar restream. Existe outra de método. Usa já o dobro da internet.
When I left, he was just
Há outro método em que não precisas de pagar. Cá fixe é Roshi. Pede termossos. Olha, termossos é bem bom. Na Twitch temos uma stream com uma qualidade de porcaria em termos de vídeo e áudio, que na Twitch está a 1080-60 e o áudio é uma porcaria. No YouTube temos uma streamzinha a 2K com uma qualidade de áudio um bocadinho melhor. Para o atrapalhar... Não, não atrapalhas nada. Falo dos dados que assim é bom. Queres a guita? Eu não recebo nada com o YouTube. Eu já não recebia nada com a Twitch. Por isso, caguei completamente para o programa de afiliado da Twitch. E pronto. O YouTube que se foda. Não é nada assim, pá. YouTube é fixe. Ah, isto é assim? É mais a Twitch. Oh, xiça panico. Obrigado pelo sub no YouTube, Roshi. Ora bem, direita. Esquerda, direita. Yep, já não tenho o sub button, exato. Cancelei o programa de afiliado com a Twitch. Agora é assim, agora é outra. Se quiser, cancelaste porquê? Pá, não tinha nada a perder, simplesmente. Mas se quiserem ajudar, tem sempre o Patreon. Em que é mais barato. Tem conteúdo exclusivo para o Patreon. Só tenho a ganhar. Ganhar o quê? Explica-me o que é que eu tenho a ganhar com o afiliado da Twitch. Não interessa. Não tenho nada a ganhar. Estou preso a uma plataforma só. Enquanto se não tiver contrato nenhum com a Twitch. Posso fazer stream para 2 plataformas ao mesmo tempo. Ou para as que eu quiser. E lá vem o copyright. Só te deixam se fores partner. Não é bem assim. Confia que não é bem assim. O afiliado não fazia nada, fazia sim senhora. Eu já vi malta com o afiliado e com o caraças. Por causa disso. Por isso já. Enfim, exato. E ao menos no YouTube eu consigo fazer stream com a qualidade que quero, com o bitrate que quero. E a qualidade é muito melhor. Eu neste momento estou a fazer stream para o YouTube com 18k de bitrate. A 2k 100 fps. Onde é que na Twitch tu fazes isso? Não fazes. Estás limitado àqueles 6000 de bitrate a 1080-60. Ao menos o YouTube nesse ponto é mais versátil. E pimba, pronto, mas eu não tenho contrato nem com o YouTube nem com a Twitch. E ao menos no YouTube tenho sempre as qualidades. No YouTube não há restrição nenhuma. Podes sempre ir para a qualidade mais fraca de todas. Está a chave. Enquanto na Twitch é quando lhe apetece. Literalmente.
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
E és para o Facebook? Eu não sei há quantos anos é que eu não abro o meu Facebook, Ricardo.
Nothing worse than a fourth-born with something to prove. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
O Messenger sou capaz de ter aberto uma outra vez. Mas, tipo, o Facebook, não faço ideia há quanto tempo não lhe meto lá os pés. Deve haver anos. Sim, vale a pena, sim. Eu matei o gajo. O que é que o gajo se diz? Ah, vamos para o casamento. Bem, tecnicamente agora, olha o anão, exato. Tyrion Lannister, adoras? Pá, eu gosto bem do gajo. O gajo é porreiraço. Ui. Não gosto. Não gosto. Quem é que vai vir dali? Não faço ideia. O bot está com um grande delay. Obrigado, bot. Agora é que agradeces ao Roshi pelo sub. Pá, não interessa. Ao menos agradeceu. Deixa fazer uma série com ele. Pá, se o gajo me quiser contactar para fazer uma série com ele, eu vou de bom gosto. Não me interessa os créditos do episódio. Pronto? Não, obrigado. Ah, podiam fazer uma série com ele. Também concordo. Pá, ele aparece em uns quantos filmes. Pá, sei que aparece um da Iron Man, se não me engano. Pá, mas uma série com ele em que ele fosse o personagem principal era capaz de ser interessante. Era capaz de ser bastante interessante. Era capaz de ser bastante interessante. Era sim, senhora. Era bastante porreiro de ver isso. E já dizia o Fernando Mendes, espetáculo. Ah, não tenho. Eu antes tinha isso. Antes tinha isso. Eu não tenho. Já não tenho. Eles bad. Eu antes tinha o sound effect. Espetáculo. E o Fernando Mendes. Anda Fernando Mendes, meu. Anda Fernando Mendes. Let's go. É assim, maltinha. Vamos ficar com a streamzinha de hoje por aqui. Espetáculo. É exatamente isso. Vamos ficar com a streamzinha por aqui. Vamos dar um raid a alguém. Temos alguém para dar raid na Twitch. Ora bem, quem é que tens para dar raid? Tem alguém para dar raid, maldinha? Alguém diferente? Pá, temos o Tuga. Temos ir ao Tuga. O que é que o Tuga anda a jogar? O Tuga anda a jogar Valorant, aposto. Quase certeza que o Tuga anda no Valorant. Deixa eu ver. Exato, o Tuga. O Impact. Pá, o Impact não precisa da minha ajuda pequenina, pá. O Impact não precisa da minha ajuda pequenina. Se bem que ele está a jogar God of War. Ele está a jogar God of War, é verdade. Estou a gostar de ver o Impact a jogar God of War na dificuldade máxima. Está a ser interessante. Está a ser bastante interessante, sim senhora. É verdade. Ora bem. É nice ver o Impact ali a bater a bota. Ora bem, vamos então, vamos a Shotuga TV, ok? Vamos dar um reizinho a Shotuga TV. Maltinha, vocês não se esqueçam, se quiserem passar no canal do YouTube, temos lá videozinhos, de vez em quando eu me lembro, meio de videozinhos. Temos estado a fazer stream também ao mesmo tempo, ou seja, na Twitch e no YouTube. Se quiserem fazer como o Ricardo costuma fazer, ou já fez, podem ter a stream da Twitch ligada com o áudio e ver pelo YouTube, onde tem uma qualidade de vídeo melhor. Ou então, vejam como vocês quiserem. Estou só a dar aqui uma dica, como vocês querem experienciar. Temos também o Patreon, se vocês quiserem ajudar mesmo. Assim ajudam bastante. Ajudam mais do que a subscrição como eu tinha na Twitch, acreditem. E temos conteúdo exclusivo. No Patreon temos 3 tiers, que é o tier 1, que é 1,23€ com o IVA incluído, em que vocês têm acesso a posts e vídeos antecipados no canal. Okay? Vocês têm posts e publicações antes de saírem para o canal do YouTube e para o Instagram e essas coisas assim, esse tipo de posts. Tem o tier 3, que têm acesso às recompensas do tier anterior. O tier 3, o tier 2, que é 3,69€, isto não foi de propósito, 3,69€ com o IVA incluído, IVA português, atenção. Em que vocês têm acesso às recompensas anteriores do primeiro tier, têm acesso a vídeos exclusivos, vídeos que eu vou meter de VR, coisas desse estilo, de eu adquirir certos troféus em jogos da PlayStation, coisas desse tipo. E depois tem o tier 3, que é 8€, mas fica a 9,84€ com o IVA incluído, em que vocês têm acesso a todas as recompensas dos tiers anteriores, e é só se quiserem mesmo ajudar o canal, ok? Tentar dito assim uma revisão do Patreon. Agradecer ao Dimci por ser o nosso patrono, é verdade, grande Dimci por ser o nosso patrono, e vamos dar raidzinho ao Tuga, não é assim, maltinha? Vamos ter com o Shotuga está a jogar Valorant, ok? Divirtam-se com o Tuga, tenham um resto de um bom dia e a gente encontra-se por aí amanhã, em princípio, se tudo correr bem. Por isso, correr bem, maltinha, amanhã estamos por aí. Fiquem bem e tchau, tchau!